Looks like I'm doing okay. I got some camera freaking out. Nothing's. So what camera is wigging out? What is that? Bar camera? I might have too long of a cord on.
How do I know? How do I know if it's on? Oh. No, it's still not working. Huh. Ah, that might not.
I had no idea if it was going to work or not, but.
I didn't even see what it was on.
Oh.
Yeah,
It should be that one.
So that one's not.
Okay, so let's just bring the camera closer. think a couple of those gear is cashmere, isn't that gear? I think it's cashmere, and then I don't think there's any other JV girls in that pile. See anything hooked in there? Dornboss. That's a boy.
It's on, yeah.
Yeah, the bottom one is not here because the bottom one, the wheel is broken.
It has wheels.
It had a broken wheel and it showed up.
But this is so open, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't even have a backpack. Okay. This is what I think Miles should do. Test, test, test. You speaking? Okay, folks, test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. So, guys, okay, test, 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 test. Okay, test, 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 test. Okay, test, 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 test. We. Yeah, but I mean, it worked on the next day after it. And it worked like 10 minutes ago. We are on live, by the way, everybody. Oh, no. Didn't work. Did it work? Yes. Yes. We are on the mic. Test. Test, 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 test. Why doesn't it get louder? Test, 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 test. Probably need more echo. Okay, I think it's loud enough.
help by if you see something like the number, like point to it on the sheet for me too.
Okay.
Because it goes pretty fast. Jane Hodling. Looks like Devon. They can't spell any of these names normal now.
No.
Devyn.
No, why can't we just be Jennifer and Sarah? Kelsey. Emma.
Emily.
I'm excited for Aiden's place.
Half Aiden plays that. And I told him not to take him out and see how tired Aiden gets.
Okay. Okay, folks. I can't hear myself.
The boys here, right?
He's doing both. That was like Canyon. I think that's Canyon. Oh, it's like what's the last name?
Tush, 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 tush.
It was all weird when I left. I don't know what happened. Is it on? Okay, so tell me which ones are which here. If I
Tush, tush. Tush, 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 tush. See, you don't want that to happen though, Miles. I gotta get that sound to come into these headphones. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test, test. Well, there you go.
how about test on this one?
There you go. You
Test.
want one of those? Or do you want my plug-in version? You don't want to stick that in your ear?
Test, test. One last mic check here.
Miles.
It's all good? Sounds good? Yeah. Today's referee. All right, good afternoon, water polo fans. We are about to get going here. We have today the Morro Bay Pirates against the Arroyo Grande High School Eagles. This is the AGHS Athletics Network here today. We are going to get started here in just a few minutes. I'm going to give you your lineups today here for the Morro Bay Pirates. This is the junior varsity girls team. Morro Bay Pirates, we've got number 1, Hazel Wiesen. Number 2, Ryan Diodati. Number 5, Elena Sachs. Number 8, True Forster. Number 9, Jane Hodling. Number 11, Devin Downing. Number 12, Quinn Wilson. Number 14, Josephine Davis. Number 15, Lila Botton. Number 16, Stella Mahan. Number 17, Chloe Hartson. Number 18, Carmen Canian. number 21, Pearl Wishin. And for your Arroyo Grande Eagles junior varsity girls water polo team, 2020-2021, we have number 1, Casimir Wenzel. Number 2, Eve Adamski. Number 3, Kayla Cecina. Number 4, Michaela Evans. Number 5, Faith Pauley. Number 6, Olivia Palacios. Number 7, Ella Youngkin. Number 8, Elena Jensen. Number 9, Claire Penton. Number 11, Michaela Steger. Number 13, Ella Rose. Number 15, Samantha Ryan.
How's it going, Coach?
We are really looking forward to this day, friends and family. It has been a year since we've seen a water polo game in California. This is it right here. We are back in action. No fans today. Fortunate to have all of you joining us here on the broadcast here. Our referees today are Cameron Allen and Dave Riley, two of the more experienced referees in the area. Nice to have them back on deck, ready to ref some water polo, ready to play some water polo. I'm kind of guessing there might be a lot of families, if this is their child's first game playing water polo, this might be their very first time ever playing in a real game of water polo. Water polo is a great sport, involves a lot of different aspects of other sports. We've got a lot of hockey, a lot of basketball, a lot of soccer. It's a great sport to watch. You also get some wrestling and physicality. It's a super fun sport. If this is your first game, you're going to really enjoy watching these girls play today. This is Miles Whitfield here today on the broadcast. I'm joined here with our Director of Aquatics, Brandy Pasquini for Arroyo Grande, and also the boys head coach, Russell Peterson. Newly vaccinated, not feeling so hot right now, but he's going to be really good in a couple weeks when he is perfectly vaccinated and feeling really good. I'm also here with Lucas Anderson, who's a sophomore on the boys team, boys varsity team. Unfortunately, they don't have a game today. Just JV girls, varsity girls, and then JV boys today. Lucas is going to be manning the cameras, and he might throw in a little color commentary in here today as well. If you're in the chat here today, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to see who the furthest person away is out there. It's a gorgeous day in Morro Bay here. It's about 60 degrees, a little chilly in the shade, but it is March on the Central Coast, so sometimes you get a little wind. And it looks like we are just about getting ready to blow 2 minutes here. Referees will give the teams 2 minutes to go to the bench, get their starters lined up, and we will be on the road. Water polo games start with a sprint to the ball. Water polo course, 25 yards long and 20 yards wide. The players will sprint to the ball, referee will drop the ball down, and that's how we will get things going. And referee's blowing 2 minutes, so our teams will go to their benches and be ready to rock and roll today. These girls have been working really hard, really for the last 6 to 9 months. A lot of these girls have been swimming on their own, training on their own, and finally getting to play with their high school teams and train socially distanced. Just this last week, they've been allowed to go ahead and have full contact practices. So this will be the first full contact game in almost an entire year.
Doing awesome. I just call my wife, like, tell that guy what he's doing it. He's doing great.
All right, looks like we got some people watching from the parking lot. Cameron Allen getting ready to go here, referee. Looks like they're mic'd up today, so they're going to be able to talk to each other from across the pool. As we play water polo here, you'll hear one whistle from the referee will be an ordinary foul. If you hear more than one whistle, that'll be an exclusion foul. Players are allowed as many ordinary fouls as they want in a game. They are only allowed to have 3 exclusion fouls. When an exclusion foul happens, that player has to leave the game for 20 seconds. And the team will have a power play, what we call 6-on-5 in water polo. So we have 6 field players against 5 field players. That's what we call it, 6-on-5 in water polo. So that's the elements of hockey that you get in water polo, is that power play or man up. Get a lot of basketball as well, because you're going to have you're going to see what you're going to see is a 3-3 offensive setup where they have a center in the middle of the pool, and they're going to try to get that ball into the center. That's where your highest percentage shots will come from, and also that's where you can draw the most exclusions to get those power play opportunities. And we're getting ready to line up here for Morro Bay. Looks like the starting lineup. We've got Chloe Hartson. We've got Devin Downing. We've got goalie in the cage, Hazel Weeson. We've got Josephine Davis. 16, Stella Mahan. 18, Armin Panian. And number 5, Elena Sachs. For Arroyo Grande starting here, we've got Casimir Wenzel in the goal. And Claire Penton, number 9. Kayla Cecina, number 4. We've got Elena Jensen, number 8. Bella Youngkin, number 7. Number 3. Faith Holly, Michaela Evans, number 14. Here's the sprint. Looks like Morro Bay going to win that sprint. That's Stella Mahan with the win of the sprint. She keeps going. Stella Mahan making a run at the goal. This is an exciting start here. We got Kayla Cecina coming on the chase. Faith, and goal. Stella Mahan. Morro Bay goes up 1-0. Sometimes when that sprint happens, what you see is that sprinter is moving really fast. They just keep going. She went all the way down and scored a goal. Looks like we got Claire Penton, number 9, going to center here. Kayla Cecina has the ball. Cecina with the ball. Over to Holly. Holly has the ball at the 2 position here. Looks like into center, Penton. Back out to Kayla Cecina. Here we go. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And AG is going to dumped the ball in that possession. Josephine Davis picks it up, puts it in play. Here goes Morro Bay. Josephine Davis holding the ball. She's going to put it over to Stella Mahan. Stella Mahan, ordinary foul. She's got to put that ball in play. And here goes chase for the ball here. Carmen Panian. Shot clock running low again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Arroyo Grande takes over possession. Faith Holly with the ball here. Gonna have to put it in play. Michaela Evans has the ball. In to Claire Penton. Nice center. Good shot. Over the goal. Ball goes to Morro Bay. Hazel has the ball here. Gonna swim up here pretty far. Goalie can't use two hands past 6 meters. And there we go, we got a steal. Bella Youngkin on the fast break. Here she goes. Bella Youngkin, keep on going here. And she stops. Gonna try to get that ball into the center. Here we go. Kayla Cecina has the ball. Over to Michaela Evans. We have an exclusion. Looks like number 16 is out here. And goal, Michaela Evans, number 14. Excellent shot. She center draws the exclusion. She's open. She makes a great shot. 1-1 here. It's really going. 3:44 left in the first. Starting with the ball at the goalie, Hazel has the ball here. Number 11, Devin Downing with the ball. Back over to Stella. Stella into Josephine Davis. Ordinary foul. Got the ball too close. She cannot shoot the ball here. Number 15, Leela Botten scores. Nice little drive by Leela Botten there. Morro Bay is up 2-1. Ball back to Cecina. Cecina over to Holly. Holly into the center. Penton. Nice step out. A nice pass to Helena Jensen. Nice shot blocked. Nice save there by Hazel. Timeout called by Coach Ryan Davis. Coach is going to look to draw something up here. Run a little play. Try to get themselves a goal and a 3-1 lead. We've got Michaela Evans with a goal. We've got Stella Mahan with a goal. Lila Botten. Referee Cameron Allen blows the whistle. We're going to head back out here. We'll see what kind of play Coach Davis has gone up here. Coach Sandberg setting up her defense on Arroyo Grande. Also coaching for Arroyo Grande, we've got Abby Bardinetti as the head coach. Katie Sandberg's the assistant coach. See what kind of defense they draw up here. And here we go. Hazel has the ball here to Devin Downing. Into Josephine Davis, and ordinary foul. Exclusion on Faith Hawley for taking the ball when there was an ordinary foul call. 6-on-5 for Morro Bay. And ball under. Kayla Cecina, nice defense. And they leave the ball. No, it looks like it's called a hold. And a penalty shot. Anytime a player's inside water and somebody gets on their back, it is now a penalty shot inside the 5-meter line in water polo. Referee telling them it's a penalty shot. We have a penalty on number 7, Bella Yunton. Josephine Davis steps up to shoot the penalty.
Right next to it.
Wenzel in the goal.
Post, right next to it.
And Josephine shoots and scores. 3-1, Morro Bay. In the early going, still 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Claire Penton headed into center again. Looks like we're trying to get the clock right here. Minor delay, got to get that shot clock reset to 30. And it looks like they got a shot clock reset to 30 there. Cecina with the ball. Cecina passes over to Holly. Holly doesn't control the pass. Nice steal by Carmen Padilla. Here she goes. Morro Bay on the fast break here. A lot of open bodies. And a nice steal by Michaela Evans. Going the other way to Holly. Holly gets it to Cecina. Grande on the counterattack. Into center to Penton. And Penton called for the push-off. And Hazel passes up Devin Downing. Downing over to Stella Mahan. Mahan looking to do something with it. Get it into Davis. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And shot clock violation. The ball goes to Arroyo Grande. Holly over to Cecina. Looking to get that ball into center again. And we got an open center. Michaela Evans. Michaela Evans gets it into the center. Claire Penton again. Steps out. Steps out. Not quite ready to shoot. Holly has the ball. 5 seconds on shot clock. To Cecina. Shot clock violation. Morro Bay ball. Morro Bay. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Got an open swimmer. can't quite get it there. Nice defense by Penton with the ordinary foul. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And that's the end of the first quarter. We have Morro Bay Pirates up 3-1. Solid quarter of competition there. Both teams getting some nice action, good shots off, getting the ball into their centers. First time these teams have played in a year. Hard to believe, but they look like they're ready to go today. Arroyo Grande is in the white caps, Morro Bay is in the blue caps today. Home team always wears the dark caps in water polo, and the away team always wear the white caps. All right, and we're back. Here we go with the second quarter sprint. Morro Bay up 3-1. Looks like in right now we've got Michaela Evans, Faith Hawley, Claire Penton, Kayla Cecina, Michaela Steger, and Ella Rose. In for Morro Bay, we've got Leela Botten, 21 Pearl Wishen, 12 Quinn Wilson, Elena Sachs, Ryan Diodati, and Jane Hodling. Ball, Arroyo Grande wins the sprint. Ball to Faith Hawley. Over to Kayla Cecina. Kayla looking into the center. Looking to get it into the center. Claire Penton with the ball. And nice shot, but good block there for Hazel Wishen. Hazel now with a couple nice days. Two open. Number 2 open. Oh, and almost stolen again. And we have a shot. And it barely missed there. Nice shot. And Wenzel has the ball. There we go. Over to Michaela. Michaela Evans gets it up and shoots and scores. Michaela Evans. Michaela Evans with her second goal of the game, 3-2. gold players have to line up at half. Referee Dave Riley blowing the whistle lets players know that there was a goal scored and we've got to line up at half.
So ladies, who's the head coach? Who's the head coach? You're the head coach. You have to see. We're standing behind the. Bring the bench up. Katie, just bring the bench closer. I asked you to move it back 6 feet.
Ball back to Hazel. Hazel looking for the pass. Shot clock ticking away. Shot clock at 10 seconds here. Not a lot of time to work. Ball to number 9 shot. Save for Wenzel. Wenzel knocks it down and takes control. Looking to make a pass. Ella Rose has the ball here. Ella Rose looks to Kayla Cecina. Kayla into center. Oh. Steal. Elena Sachs with the steal. See the ball. Oh, a little pass. Faith Holly makes the steal. Faith Holly looking to do something here. It's white ball. It's white ball. She needs some help. Here comes Claire Penton. Here comes Claire Penton. And stolen back by Ryan Diodati. And stolen back. Diodati steals it back again. 22 seconds on the shot clock. And a pass to Quinn Wilson. Quinn Wilson with a pass. Number 21 here, Pearl Wilson with the ball. Wishing. The ball comes in and goal! Jane Hodling makes it 4-2 Morro Bay. As the season goes on, you'll see these girls will learn how to pressure pass with that ball, keeping that defender off. Keep those steals away.
That one's doing the clock.
It's been a tight game here so far. There's 3:20 left in the first half. Cecina has the ball here. Cecina looking to their center. Into the center, Penton. Penton shoots. Just outside. Cecina asking for help, directing the defense. Pass over to Stella Mahan. Stella Mahan, Faith Holly with a little right hand first defense there. She makes the pass into the center. Center shoots and scores. That's Carmen Panian with a goal. Morro Bay moves ahead 5-2. We've got a timeout for Coach Bartonetti here. Got to put a stop to the bleeding. See if she comes up with a play here and make it 5-3. Folks, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the Arroyo Grande High School Athletics page, please go ahead and do so for YouTube there. We're trying to get up to 1,000 followers, and we can stream from our phones or iPads, and we'll be able to stream a lot more events if we can get up to 1,000 subscribers. We've got 2:36 left in the first half. Exciting game here today. All right, here we go after the timeout. Coach Bartneri calling up the play here. Morro Bay's been on a little bit of a run here. It was 3-2. They made it 5-2 here. We'll see if Arroyo Grande can put a stop to the bleeding. Looks like we've got Helena Jensen in the game and Samantha Ryan in the game. We've got Michaela Evans, Kayla Cecina, Claire Penton, and Faith Hawley all in the game right now. Cecina goes to the ball. Cecina with the ball. Here we go. We got Helena Jensen doing a little work over there on the 1-2 side. Ball goes to one. Michaela Evans. Michaela Evans into Claire Penton. Nice and close to the goal. Claire Penton shoots and hits the post. Claire Penton with some close shots today out of that center position. One of them's going to go at some point here. All right, number 11 got the ball. Devin Downing. Devin Downing looking. Over to Stella Mahan. I'm sorry, that's Carmen Panian. Down to Stella Mahan. Stella Mahan with a shot over the goal. And Wenzel has the ball. Coming in from Coach Sandberg. Here comes the ball. And Wenzel to Kayla Cecina. Cecina controlling the ball. Looking down to one. Down to Michaela Evans. Evans looking into center. Claire Penton again. Claire Penton making the move. Throws the ball to Cecina. And jump ball called by the referee. A rare jump ball call. Just like basketball, the referee's going to take the ball here. Two players will swim over. She's going to toss the ball either up or down. The players have to see who gets the ball first. Arroyo Grande JV team doing a really good job of getting that ball into the center. Good things are going to happen in this game. They keep working that ball into the center. Here we go. Jump ball. Players need a little help though. Somebody's got to swim over there and try to get the ball once they get that jump ball. And Cecina wins the jump. New shot clock here. And Holly down to Evans. Evans into Penton. Into Penton again. And ball under call. Nice defense by Devin Downing with the ball under. Downing back to Hazel Leeson. Live score right now is 5-2. Morro Bay's ahead with 1 minute to go in the first half, second quarter. Penton on the defense. Over to Stella Mahan. Stella Mahan making a run. Stella looks for the pass. Shoot and score. Carmen Panian with the goal. 6-2, Morro Bay opening up a little bit of a lead before half here. Coach Davis calls for some subs, puts in Josephine Davis with 40 seconds left to go here. Ball back to Cecina. Cecina handling the ball. Over to Jensen. Jensen in the two position here. Looking in, looking down to one position. Down the line, into the center, into Penton. Here we go. And, here comes the drive. Jensen controlling the ball. 3 seconds on the shot. She shoots, but it does not count. The shot clock had already gone to 0. It was a good shot, but it happened after the shot clock was out, and that's the end of the second quarter. At halftime, Morro Bay Pirates 6, Arroyo Grande Eagles 2. Halftime here. Due to COVID protocols, teams will not switch benches at halftime. Players on the bench are required to wear a mask unless they are in the water. Most of the teams are staying in the water today. It's pretty chilly out here, especially in the shade where the benches are. The players are staying in the water. There are no fans in attendance today. Eventually, at some point, we are going to allow the parents of the players to attend these games. But for right now, Morro Bay High School has decided they did not want to have fans here for this game today. So we are happy to be bringing you this live stream. Hopefully the live stream is working good and you're enjoying some fantastic announcing here. This is Miles Whitfield on the call. We've got Brandy Pasquini running the chat room. We've got Lucas Anderson running the camera today. Lucas Anderson, you know, when you're in this position, you're Arroyo Grande, what do you want to look for in the second half?
You know, you want to keep getting the ball into your center. The center shots are one of the best shots in the game, the easiest to score. Unfortunately, none have gone in so far tonight. I'm sure that's going to change.
So if you're the coach, what do you think you're trying to tell your team right now? Down 6-2. If you're coach, what do you think you're saying to the team right now?
You just want to keep going, return the score 0-0. Just keep going like it's nothing, like fresh game. Keep doing what they've been doing. They've been getting really, really high percentage of shots. Just none of them have been able to win for a few.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, positive attitude there. So if you're on the Morro Bay sidelines here, you're up 6-2. What do you think coach is over there telling them right now?
They want to keep getting up on their counterattack like they've been doing, getting some nice and easy goals, and just keep doing what they're doing. And they also want to return the score 0-0 like it's a fresh game, because anytime there could be a 2-3 goal swing, and then all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game.
Absolutely right. I think that we've got an excellent game here on our hands. Morro Bay has a brand new facility here just in the last couple of years. Beautiful pool here, only steps away from the beach. Having a local community pool is a great boon to the community. Varsity teams are in warming up already here. Arroyo Grande's over warming up on land right now. Morro Bay in the pool. Varsity game will be starting up at 5 o'clock, just after this game. Still got a minute and a half here before we get going again here. Morro Bay is already lined up. They are ready to go. Stella Mahan, Leela Botten, Devin Downing, Josephine Davis, True Forster in the game, and Chloe Hartson in the game. Hazel Wieston still in the goal. Looks like for Arroyo Grande we've got Michaela Evans, Faith Holly, Kayla Cecina, Kashmir Wenzel still in the goal, Claire Penton, Helena Jensen, and Bella Youngkin all in the game. Here we go with the opening sprint for the second half. Kayla Evans going with a head-up sprint. And Stella Mahan takes the sprint again. Kayla Evans on the guard here. We've got Leela Botten with the ball. Leela passes over to Devin Downing. Kayla drops back into the M zone. M zone is where the 3 position comes back and helps the center. Goes to the ball. Ball under, going to Morro Bay. Slightly questionable call there, but there's only 1 second left on the shot clock, and it's a shot clock violation. All right, Morro Bay with the shot clock reset. And it was her free throw. I don't believe she put the ball in play. That is not going to count for that goal. We're going to start this over here. Not allowed to shoot that shot. And we're going to start this over. Referee explained to the players what happened. The foul was inside the 6-meter line, so it is not a live shot. And Josephine Davis puts the ball in play. Downing into Davis, right back, backhand, hits the crossbar. Wenzel gathers the ball. Wenzel ready to make the pass. We've got pass to Faith Holly. And ordinary foul. Holly over to Penton. Penton hooks into the center. Cena gathers the ball. Cena looking to Evans. Nice pass inside water. And a goal for Michaela Evans. Scores her 3rd goal of the game. The hat trick from Michaela Evans. And that was a fantastic shot. Went off the sidebar, off the back of the goalie's head, into the goal. We call that the Manuel Estiardi. Manuel Estiardi, 6-time Olympian in Spain, used to be able to do that on command. One of the greatest players of all time. Thank you for the pronunciation. I appreciate that. Doing the best I can on all those pronunciations. Cecina on the guard. And pass a little far away. Faith Holly collects the steal. Goalie, errant pass. Gathered up there by Chloe Hartson. And Hartson. We've got a scrum for the ball. Arroyo Grande ball. Kayla Cecina gets the ball. And Helena gathers the ball up. And Helena swimming with the ball. Swimming with the ball. Looking in. Looking. Gets it into Kayla Cecina at center. Kayla collecting the ball. Shooting. Scoring! Kayla Cecina, 6-4. Arroyo Grande comes out of the half hot.
So there we have the ball going into your center. Best, highest percentage shots. There was the one time they were able to convert so far tonight. They'll keep looking to get the ball into their center and keep getting those high percentage looks.
All right, referee starts the game up again here. We've got Hazel Wiesen to Devin Downing. Into Josephine Davis. Arroyo Grande with the crash. Arroyo Grande with the crash, and Ella Rose with the steal. Ella Rose gets it back to the goalie. Goalie looking to Claire Penton. Claire Penton looking. Into the center, Kayla Cecina. Center about 6 meters here. 6 meters out. Looking. Passes over to Faith Holly. Faith Holly gets the ball. 6 seconds on the shot. Looking. Shooting. Hits the post. Hazel Wiesen gets the ball. Counterattack. Devin Downing looking. And pass, and another steal by Ella Rose. Ella Rose with 2 steals in a row here. Kayla Cecina has the ball. Kayla back to the goalie. Wenzel looking to set up the half-court offense here. Wenzel over to Faith Holly. Holly with the ordinary foul. Oh, and the exclusion foul coming. She's got to give her time to make that free pass. 2 ordinary fouls in a row immediately like that. They need to reset the shot clock. We need a shot clock reset. There we go. Over to Penton. 6 on 5 here. Penton looking. Shooting, scores! 6-5, Arroyo Grande comes out of the halftime hot here. Making this game very interesting right now, 6-5.
You know, there's that 3-goal swing that we were talking about from Morro Bay. Now we're back to a 1-point game. We've got Morro Bay, it's with 6, or AG at 5.
Seems like Coach Martinetti there at halftime really came through with some key pointers for the team. Made a little change at center. Kayla Cecina now going to center. Claire Penton at center defense. Oh, and interesting pass there, right in the middle. We've got an ordinary foul. Into Davis. Into Davis at center. Davis shoots and hits the post. Wenzel. Looks like she might have got a hand on that too. Hand and post. Good save for Wenzel. Faith Hawley collects the ball here at the 4 position. Looking to Claire Penton. Claire Penton at 3. Looking into the center. Into the center. Cecina gathers, shoots. Off the crossbar, back to her, shoots. Again and a goal! Cecina on fire to start this quarter. That's 3 goals for Kayla Cecina in a row. Ah, sorry, Claire Penton did have 1 goal. 6-6 here. Timeout called by Coach Davis. Looks like Morro Bay needs to stop the bleeding here a little bit, Lucas. What do you see happening out there for Morro Bay at the moment?
You know, it's kind of tough. They've been allowing the shots from center, and they've been allowing the ball to get moved around easily outside of the perimeter. And typically the center gets one side or the other, and the perimeter players move the ball towards that side. And Arroyo Grande has been doing that very efficiently so far this second half. And they've been getting their high percentage looks, and they've been converting compared to the first half.
Absolutely, this has turned this game into a tight one here headed into the 4th quarter. There's only 1:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Arroyo Grande setting up their defense. Coach Martinetti. Everybody on the pool deck today is wearing a mask and social distancing the best we can. Referees included, coaches included, announcer included. So sorry if I'm a little muffled. Sometimes it's my mask. Tight game here. If we do have a finish with a tie, we go to 2 3-minute overtimes in high school water polo. In club water polo or USA water polo, we do an immediate shootout after a tie game. High school water polo, we do 2 3-minute overtime periods. And they play, if it's tied after the 2 3-minute overtime periods, then they continue playing until somebody wins. Morro Bay looking to set up here. Morro Bay with some strong play today by Stella Mahan. leading the way with 2 goals. Ball to Elena Sachs. Elena Sachs, ordinary foul. Looking into the center. Cecina comes back. Cecina coming back to help. Number 2 with the shot and a save. Wenzel with her second save of the game there. Communicating, coming out. Getting ready to make the pass. Makes the pass to Ella Rose. Ella Rose. Rolling. Ella. Looking. Pass to Penton. Stolen by Davis. Davis looking. Diodati open. Also Wishin open. Wishin making a run. Wishin picks it up, shoots. Save by Wenzel. Another save by Wenzel. Wenzel with some stellar play here in the third quarter, keeping Arroyo Grande in this tight game. She's got a pass. Errant pass. Stolen by Pearl Wishin. Pearl Wishin coming down. Got Bella Youngkin on her back. Bella Youngkin make a play. Another save by Wenzel. 3 saves in a row there by Wenzel, keeping Arroyo Grande in this tight game. And that's the end of the third quarter. We are all tied here, 6-6. 6-6 here. Going into the fourth quarter, we have an excellent game on our hands. Arroyo Grande with a little change there, Lucas, at center position. Do you think that's helped them there?
I think it's obviously helping. They've gotten their good high percentage looks, and they're converting now. And now it's that 0-0 mentality that we talked about earlier. Now that'll take us into our fourth quarter. We're in a tight 6-6 game.
Absolutely, first game in a year for these kids. It's an excellent thing that it's a good, close game. Getting some great experience today for these JV girls. Some of them probably their first game ever. Some of them have played for years. Some have played for the Arroyo Grande Youth Club program. Arroyo Grande Youth Water Polo. Getting ready to get started up here again soon. Arroyo Grande's pool is under construction right now. We're looking at an end date here of sometime in April, maybe. April 10th or so. Hopefully Arroyo Grande's pool will be back in action with a brand new deck, a smooth surface for those athletes to step on so they don't hurt their feet. All resurfaced, ready to go. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. As we get ready to start the third quarter, we want to remind you about Uncle Tony's Auto. Uncle Tony's Auto, here to service any of your needs for your car. Uncle Tony is not just an uncle to all of his nieces and nephews, he's an uncle to your car, and he'll take great care of it. All right, in the game here we've got, looks like Michaela Evans, Elena Jensen, Kayla Cecina, Wenzel in the goal, Claire Penton, Faith Holly, and number 11, Michaela Steger in the game. For Morro Bay here, we've got Stella Mahan, Carmen Panian, Devin Downing, Elena Sachs, Pearl Wishin, and Ryan Diodati. And in the cage still, Hazel Wiesen. Michaela Evans with the sprint here against Stella Mahan. Stella Mahan has a little hiccup in the stroke there. Looks like Michaela Evans wins the sprint over to Jensen. Ordinary foul. Ordinary foul over to Claire Penton. Looks like Kayla Cecina headed to the center again. Claire controlling over to Jensen. Jensen into the center, into Cecina. Cecina steps out. Cecina in the goal. Cecina from center, from deep from center. Cecina with her hat trick, third goal there. .535 to go in the fourth quarter here. Tight game. 6-7. Rio Grande getting that ball into center here the second half and getting some shots to go in. Devin Downing with the ball. Downing. Working. Ordinary foul. Quinn Wilson at center. Quinn Wilson working. Drew Forster. 10 seconds on the shot. Into Quinn Wilson. Shot. Save. Wenzel. Wenzel on fire. Claire Penton with the ball. Penton looking to the 4-5 side. Looking. Double exclusion. Double exclusion. Faith Hawley. Chloe Hartson. Usually double exclusion is got a little wrestling, got a little too aggressive. Two players kind of going at it. It's a physical game. Lucas, when you get that double exclusion call, what do you want to do with your offense at this point?
You know, it's 5-on-5 now as compared to 6-on-6. You still want to have your center in the center of the cage. You usually would like to have your two wings down at the 2-meter line, and you like to have, instead of a point, you get rid of that and you just have your two flats.
All right, here we go. Penton into center. Cecina controlling. Cecina looking to Penton. 1 second on the shot. Shot clock violation. Quinn Wilson. And she didn't put the ball in play. Turnover. Rio Grande's ball. Here we go on the counterattack. Ella Rose in the game. When Faith Hawley went out of the game, Ella Cena, ordinary foul. Ordinary foul, looking to get the ball into the center. Over to Stella. Stella with 2 seconds. And that's the game. Arroyo Grande takes the win, 8-7. What a great finish there and great play by the goalie. Wenzel with some nice saves. Kayla Cecina comes through in the second half with 4 goals in the second half. 4 goals in the second half. Arroyo Grande comes back from 6-2 to take the win 8-7. Outstanding second half there. Lucas, what do you think was the big key for Arroyo Grande in that win today?
You know, they were down at half, coming out at halftime. They really made some lineup changes. They put Kayla Cecina in center. That turned out to work for them. She got really high percentage shots, converted on lots of them. And they tightened up their defense, not letting a lot off on the counters.
Live stream feed, we had a little bit of an internet issue there.
Test, 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 test. There you go. I think you're golden.
We've got the varsity girls warming up. Game should start in about 5 minutes. We'll have AG in the white caps, Morro Bay in the blue caps.
Okay, folks, we've got the varsity girls teams in here warming up. Folks, we're just getting ready to go here with the varsity girls game. It's a beautiful evening here in Morro Bay, folks. We're glad to have you joining us on stream here. We've got the Arroyo Grande High School varsity girls team facing the home team, Morro Bay Pirates. First game in over a year here for these teams. A lot of COVID protocols in place today. No fans on attendance. Big one. We've also got everybody on the pool deck has a mask on, socially distanced. Players will not switch sides between half. They will stay on their own bench. The Arroyo Grande varsity girls team has won the last 19 league championships on the Central Coast here. The dominant team over these 2 decades. Coach Stephen Allen having a historic run here. They have not lost a league game throughout that entire run. All right, we're getting ready to go here. The referees have blown 2 minutes here. Arroyo Grande's varsity girls team has won the last 19 league championships, having not lost a game in league play during that time. Looking to extend that league run this year against the Morro Bay Pirates today. Morro Bay, coached by Ryan Davis, looking to put a black scar on that run of games. Coach Allen ready to go. For Arroyo Grande today, we've got number 1, Colby Mello, number 2, Christy Osborne, number 3, Faith Hawley, number 4, Erin Lynn Vernig, number 5, McKenna Goen, number 6, Paige Hendricks, number 7, Avi Newton, number 8, Madeline Casper, number 9, Anna Kriowski, number 10, Kayla Cecina, number 11, Claire Penton, number 12, Julia Patterson, number 13, Michaela Hermish, number 14, Michaela Evans, number 15, Trinity Hamilton, Number 16, Emma Pasquini. Number 17, Bella Straley. And number 1A, Emma Galvin. Looks like starting the game today, we've got number 9, Anna Kriowski. Number 6, Paige Hendricks. Number 2, Christy Osborne. In the cage, Colby Mello. Number 17, Bella Straley. And the 2 lefties, Maddie Casper, number 8, and Avi Newton, number 7. Lefties manning that 4-5 side. For those of you who haven't watched a lot of water polo, game here today is a lot like a combination of hockey and basketball. Throwing in the water there, swimming, and a lot of wrestling. It's a super physical and demanding sport, one of the most demanding sports there is. We're glad to be back after a year off. These girls are excited to play. They're ready to wrestle with somebody. Here we go. Here's the opening sprint. We've got Anna Kriowski. And Morro Bay takes the opening sprint. Anna on the defense here. Number 3 has the ball. Number 7. Thank you. I just got the Morro Bay roster here. We've got number 1, Gwen. Number 7, Ava. Number 8, Leona. Number 9, Callie. Number 3, Maggie. Number 12, Lizzie. Number 10, Sydney. Number 6, Rose. Number 3, Lauren. Number 15, Lila. Number 14, Josephine. Paige Hendricks on the defense. Arroyo Grande on the counterattack. Maddie Casper. Maddie Casper out early. Trying to get the ball down there. You've got Bella Straley. Bella Straley collects the ball. Straley. Ball up. Hammered. 1-0 Arroyo Grande. That might stop streaming. Arroyo Grande up 1-0. Yeah, don't do that. Turn it. Don't hit record. Put stop. Okay, all right, we're back. Morro Bay with the ball after the goal here, 1-0. That was Bella Straley with the goal there. Morro Bay looking to get the ball in the center. Maddie Casper on the defense. Avi Newton pressuring hard. Sydney with the ball. Sydney puts it in play. Sydney still with the ball, shoots, save, Colby Mello. Mello with the save. Mello has the ball out early to Maddie Casper on the counter. Casper working in with the left-handed cannon. Pass to Anna Kriowski and hammered home. 2-0 Arroyo Grande. Quick timeout for Coach Davis here. Got to make some adjustments quick. Lucas, what have we seen so far here from Arroyo Grande?
You know, they're getting out early and often on those counterattacks, getting 2 easy, quick goals. It's always nice to get out on the counterattacks and get a quick 2-0 lead.
The 19-time league defending champions are off to a good start here in the 2020-2021 season. Coach Davis making some adjustments here. Referees today are Dave Riley and Cameron Allen, some of the most experienced referees on the Central Coast. We're glad to have them back with the whistle. If you never thought the water polo whistle would be a soothing thing, try taking a year off and not hearing it, and boy, it sounds like home. We are so excited to be back. With me today, I've got Brandy Pasquini running the chat room here. Please let us know where you're watching from today. If you're watching from somewhere fun, we'd love to know. Lucas Anderson's also here on the mic with me running the camera. Here we go. Morro Bay has the ball. Sydney. Sydney's got the ball. Sydney down the line to Ava. Ava draws the ordinary foul. She's live into the center. Colby Mello with the save. Mello collects the ball. Looking to get that counter going again. Over to Casper. Casper looking. Ordinary foul. Casper into the center. Kriowski makes the turn. Back turn. Collects the ball. Push pass. Push shot into the goal for Kriowski. 2 goals, early goals for Kriowski here. Getting that senior year started off right with 2 early goals for Anna Kriowski. The dominant force at center there. 3-0 Arroyo Grande in the early going here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Morro Bay, Straley on the defense there, making it tough on Morro Bay. Down to the 5 position. Hendricks on the defense there. Hendricks. Straley defending. Osborne. Shot clock violation. Counterattack Arroyo Grande. Out to Casper. Casper gets the ball. Quick pass to Newton. Back to Casper. The lefty connection gets a 5-meter penalty shot drawn inside water. Player on your back. It's going to be a penalty every single time in the new rules there, Lucas. What is that new rule?
The new rule, anytime, as Miles said, if you're inside that 5-meter or 6-meter line, they touch your head or they hit any part of you that is not the ball, it's going to be a 5-meter penalty shot every single time.
Looks like we've got Avi Newton lining up for the penalty shot. We've got Gwen in the goal here for Morro Bay. Sorry, I just have first names for the Morro Bay players, so we're going to have to go with that today. Newton steps up. Dave Riley getting ready. And Newton puts it away. Arroyo Grande up 4-0. Newton with her first goal in the game there. Arroyo Grande has 2 left-handed players there, Lucas. What kind of challenges does that present to the Morro Bay defense?
With your left-handers, they typically want to play near the 4-5 side of the pool. And, it's really hard to guard a lefty because so often there's just right-handers sticking out at the 6th position on your 6-on-5. And it's so helpful to have 2 lefties because they're able to get off quick shots on that 4-5 side.
Here we go, Casper on the defense. Sydney has the ball. Sydney looking over to Ava. Ava guarded by Avi. And they dumped the ball. Shot clock was running low there. They had to get rid of that ball. They don't want to give up these easy counterattacks. Casper draws the ordinary. Osborne driving. Osborne over to Hendricks. Hendricks with the ball, looking to Straley. Straley in at center. Straley makes the big move. Big turn. Crash was there. Morro Bay, excellent defense with the crash. Straley couldn't quite get that shot off quick enough. Nice big turn, but couldn't quite get it done. Coach Davis imploring his girls to get the ball to the left side of the pool. That's where the center was. And we have an exclusion. Number 2, Osborne excluded. That's our first exclusion of the game. We've got Sydney with the ball. Sydney looking. Over to 12. Lizzie. Over to 6. Rose. Rose with a shot. Mello with the save. Mello gathers the ball. Mello getting high out of the water for that save. That was an excellent shot. Just an even better save. Casper working. Casper looking. We got a little bit of a zone defense here for Morro Bay. Looks like an M zone. Now she comes out into center. Hendricks. Hendricks. Can't quite get the handle. Back to Gwen. Gwen to Rose here. Rose controlling the ball. Rose looking to get that ball into the center. Over to the 1-2 side, Lizzie. Lizzie with the ball. Lizzie making a move. Newton on the defense here. Newton. Defense. 7. Casper with the crash and the ball under. Rio Grande ball. Rio Grande out on the counterattack on the left side. Mello to Hendricks. Hendricks controlling. Osborne with the drive. Over to Straley. Straley, a lot of driving, a lot of movement here from Arroyo Grande. 10 seconds on the shot. Hendricks looking to the center. Into Casper, inside water. Finish. Just before the shot clock. 5-0. Casper's first goal on the day there. And it looks like we're going to get a wholesale substitution here from Coach Allen. 6 in, 6 out. Coming in now, we've got McKenna Goen, Trinity Hamilton, Michaela Hermish, Erin Lynn Vernig, and Emma Pasquini. Rio Grande Eagles up 5-0. Rose with the ball here. Rose, Trinity on the defense. Pasquini. Pasquini with both hands up. Making it hard. Vernig. Vernig. Vernig makes the steal. And turns and draws the ordinary. Rio Grande ball. Here comes the counterattack. Doesn't put it in play. Turnover. Got to put that ball in play. Vernig. Aggressive driving here. Aggressive movement by Sydney on Morro Bay. We got Davis going into center. Shot block. Trinity Hamilton with a nice shot block there. Vernig out on the counter. Patterson up on the counter. Julia Patterson out in front early. Stops. Moves forward again. Player on her back. Rolls out. Pass to Goen. Ball under. And that's the end of the first quarter. It's 5-0, Arroyo Grande. All right, down 5-0 here, Lucas. What do you think Coach Davis is telling the Morro Bay Pirates right now?
I think he's doing the same thing that the AG junior varsity team did last time, that 0-0 mentality and trying to get right back into this game. And as we saw last game, it's never over until it's over. So even though they've had a slow start, they're still able to come back and make this a good game.
Yeah, Rio Grande with a nice defensive effort so far. Looks like we might have a change in... Nope, same lineup still in for Rio Grande that was just in. Looks like we're going to have a change in goal. We've got Emma Galvin coming in the game. All right, referee Riley letting the Morro Bay ladies know to line up. We're ready to get going for the second quarter here. In the game for Arroyo Grande, we've got Julia Patterson, Emma Pasquini, Michaela Hermish, Emma Galvin in the goal, Trinity Hamilton, Erin Lynn Vernig, and McKenna Goen. In for Morro Bay, we've got Ava and Rose and Josephine. Sydney, Lizzie, and I think that is Carmen Panian as well in for Morro Bay. Ball down to Ava. Ava controlling. 10 seconds on the shot. Up to Rose. Rose with the ball. Ball up. 5 seconds. Shot. Just outside. Galvin has the ball. They're up on the counter. Galvin gets the ball to Hermish. Hermish over to Pasquini. Pasquini looking down line to Patterson. Patterson looking for that center position. Back door to Hamilton. Hamilton saved. Stolen by Erin Vernig. Puts it in play. Erin Vernig attacking. She can shoot this now with the new rules. She puts it in play, rolls out, and finishes. Vernig does it all on that play. Steal, puts it in play, swims down, finishes her own shot. Fantastic play by Vernig. 6-0. Arroyo Grande up. Josephine Davis controlling the ball. Josephine. Over to Lizzie. Lizzie. Patterson on the defense. Down the line. Sydney. Ordinary foul. Down the line again to Rose. Rose with a shot. Emma Galvin with the save. Galvin with the big pass. Up to Patterson. Patterson working, waiting. Here comes the rest of the counterattack. Hamilton. Hamilton open in the middle. Inside water to Hamilton. Turn. Fire. Hammers it home. Hamilton with the hammer. 7-0, Arroyo Grande. Hamilton with her first goal on the year. All right, stolen by Pasquini. Stolen right back. And ball under to Patterson. Here's Patterson looking up to Hamilton. And Coach Allen calls the timeout. Wants to set up the half court. Folks, if you're in the chat today, let us know where you're watching from. Seven to nothing, Arroyo Grande ahead in the first half here early, looking to extend their streak. We don't know the exact number of games they've won in a row, as Coach Allen doesn't really like to know. But we think it's somewhere in the range of about 170 straight league games that they've won. It is a very impressive streak, one of the longest in the country for girls high school water polo. Back in the 1990s, there was a team from Johansson High School in Modesto that had a really long streak similar to this. But of course, theirs was all games. They had won over 150 straight games, period, against anybody. This streak of 19 years goes back to before any of these players on the current team were even born. I don't know what that says about Coach Allen, but I think it says he's a really good coach. Galvin over to Goen. Goen, looking, goes to Patterson. Patterson has the ball. Ball under. Nice defense, Morro Bay. And they get the ball. Lila back to the goalie. Vernig on the defense here. Lizzie passes over. Oh, stolen by Hamilton. Hamilton on the counterattack, quick and early. Hamilton showing some speed right now. Gets the ball up. Skip shot into the back of the net. Hamilton for her second goal on the day. Another one, she does it all herself. Makes the steal, takes it down, scores a goal. 8-0, Arroyo Grande. Stolen by Straley. Straley needs to put it in play. Ooh, close. Anna over to A.V. Newton. Newton accelerating. Gets it up. Puts it away. A.V. Newton with her second goal in the year. She had the penalty shot earlier in the game. Second goal in this game. It's 9-0, Arroyo Grande. Morro Bay looking to get their first goal in the day here. 3:20 left in this first half here. Straley, ordinary foul. Over to number 5. Number 5 with the ball. Lizzie trying to drive. We've got an exclusion on Bella Straley. 6-on-5 for Morro Bay. Let's see if they can convert their first goal of the day here. Down the line to number 3, Maggie. Maggie over to Lizzie. Lizzie looking. Number 10 open here. And shot block, A.V. Newton. Ball stays with Morro Bay. Off the goalie. Number 6, Rose here with the ball. Still on the 6-on-5 here. Straley comes back in the game. Teams are even. Ordinary foul, puts it in play. Cecina in the game now. And the crash comes. Casper with the ball under, but it goes back to Morro Bay. Ball under call goes back to Morro Bay. Kind of a questionable call there, but saved by Emma Galvin. Over to Casper. Casper making the turn, back turn. Controlling. Casper into Newton, inside water. Newton working. Turning. Into Straley. Exclusion call. Going for the quick. Straley hits the post. Quick shot there. One of the highest percentage chances on a 6-on-5 is that quick shot, quick pass. Straley gets a nice shot off, but just couldn't quite get it past that post. Kriowski with some nice defense. Exclusion called though. A little over aggressive on the perimeter there. Kriowski with the exclusion. And here's a shot. Shot blocked by A.V. Newton. Galvin with the ball. Galvin over to Hendricks. Yeah, that's back in. Into the center. Straley collecting the ball. Ordinary foul. Straley over to Newton. Newton back in. Straley inside turn. Just hits that post again. Not a friend today to Bella Straley is the post. 9-0 here with 46 seconds left to go in the first half here. Arroyo Grande controlling this game so far. Defensively, very stout. Some nice shot blocks, excellent saves by the goalies today, both goalies. And errant pass stolen by Osborne. Osborne back to Galvin. One more possession left to go in this half. 25 seconds to go. Looks like Galvin coming up. Osborne with the ball. Into Straley. And steps out to Newton. Newton with the shot and the goal. Newton with her third goal in the game. The hat trick. Hat trick for A.V. Newton. Arroyo Grande goes up 10-0. Ten seconds to go here in the first half. Morro Bay looking to get one more shot off here. 5 seconds. Rose with the ball. And that's the end of the first half. We have Arroyo Grande High School girls varsity water polo here up 10-0. All right, Lucas. Tell us what we've seen so far here today from Arroyo Grande.
You know, I think from Arroyo Grande, they've been a lot less stagnant than Morro Bay. When they get down in their half-court setting, there's lots of drives, and they're creating lots of space to move into and extra water. And when Morro Bay goes down, they're kind of stagnant. They're not moving around. They're just trying to get it into their center, which isn't a bad thing, but they're not able to get it into their center every possession, so they need some sort of movement, some sort of drives to free up some space.
In a game like this, you know, you're down 10-0. What do you think Coach Davis is telling the Morro Bay Pirates right now?
I think he's telling them not to worry about the score and just to keep going and keep moving and try some new things, try some more drives, and just not worry about the score and just keep on playing.
Absolutely. Looks like we might be going back to Colby Mello in goal here for Grande for the second half to start. It's a pretty experienced Arroyo Grande girls team. A lot of these girls have played together for several years now, going back to their youth water polo days. Arroyo Grande youth water polo still getting some practices in these days. You got a younger sibling, sister, want to get her out, start playing. We've got room for a few more girls out there. All right, minute 30 to go here in the halftime break. We've got Arroyo Grande up 10-0 at halftime here. Looking to extend that streak of league win games here today. This year a little different than most years. We've got girls high school water polo and boys high school water polo happening in March. A lot of COVID protocols in place, but we are happy to be back. Glad to give the seniors a chance to play their final high school season. Hopefully we'll see some of these girls playing in college next year. Rio Grande starting out here, we've got Julia Patterson, Emma Pasquini, Michaela Hermish, Colby Mello in the cage, Trinity Hamilton, Erin Lynn Vernig, and McKenna Goen. It's like referee Riley and referee Allen getting ready to start this half. Julia Patterson for the sprint, takes it. Pasquini with the ball. Pasquini looking over to Hermish. Hermish over to Goen. Swing that ball all the way. Oh, stolen by Lizzie. Nice steal there. Morro Bay. Morro Bay working the ball. Over to Ava. Pasquini on the defense. Pasquini. 10 seconds on the shot. Bleeding that shot clock, 5 seconds. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Rio Grande ball. Pasquini up on the counter. Pasquini with the ball. Pasquini working for the pass to Patterson. Patterson, inside water, stops and finishes. Julia Patterson with her first goal on the year. Puts Arroyo Grande up 11-0. Morro Bay with the ball. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Over to number 5. Number 5. Back to Lizzie. Lizzie. Patterson comes over. Patterson, ordinary foul. Lizzie has the ball, puts it in play. Over to Ava. Rio Grande going into a zone defense here. Hard zone. This is the M zone here. And the shot clock runs out. Trinity coming to get the ball. Patterson up on the counterattack. Hamilton, she's going to take that ball. Out to Vernig. Vernig with the ball. Vernig looking over to Patterson. And stolen by Ava. And it looks like we've got a 30-second timeout for Coach Davis here for Morro Bay. Going to talk things over here. It's 11-0 Arroyo Grande. All right, we're back from the timeout. Goalie here. Over to number 6. Number 6, Arroyo Grande dropping back into the M zone again. M zone. M zone has one person that stays back, and then the 2 positions. And if they try to throw it into center, we still get an exclusion called on Hermish. 6-on-5 for Morro Bay, looking to score their first goal of the day. Morro Bay gets the shot off. Saved by Mello, tipped out of bounds. Corner throw. From Morro Bay. Number 10. Number 10 puts it in place, swims it in. 6-on-5 still. Should be even here. And nice play by Pasquini. Stolen by Patterson. Pasquini with the elbow hit. Hermish comes in the game. Has the ball. Looking. Over to Goen. Goen. Over to Patterson. Patterson looking. Pasquini. Inside turn. Turns. Finishes. Not quite in the goal. Ball has to go all the way in the goal there to be counted as a goal. That one was about 98% of the way there, but did not get the last 2% for Pasquini. Here comes Morro Bay. Morro Bay working. Ordinary foul. Looking for the center. Looking for the center. Stolen by Mello. Mello comes out of the cage. Makes the steal. Over to Patterson. Patterson looking to make an entry. Weak side to Vernig. Vernig, shot, hit the post. Vernig can't quite control it. Ball back to Morro Bay. Sun is heading down here on a beautiful day in Morro Bay. Getting a little chilly though. As we head deep into the second half here, Arroyo Grande is up 11-0. A dominant defensive performance so far. Pasquini on the defense. Ordinary foul. And shot clock violation. Ball to Arroyo Grande. Arroyo Grande going to set up the half court here. Mello over to Vernig. Vernig looking. Vernig with the turn. Ordinary foul. Not live here though. Goal for Vernig. We are saying that she was outside the 6-meter line there when she made the ordinary foul. So she was able to put the ball in play, go and score her goal there. It was a close call. Coach Davis not happy with the call. He thought the same thing as me, that she was probably inside there. But referee Allen tells him like it is. If the referee says the sky is not blue, the sky is not blue. Ball over to the 4 position. Number 9 with the ball. Number 9 working. Cecina on the defense. Cecina, ordinary foul. Over to Lizzie. Lizzie back over to Callie. Callie down to Rose. Rose has the ball. Running out of time. Shot clock violation. They dump it in the corner. Morro Bay having a tough time right now just getting the ball into their center. Arroyo Grande with a stiff defense around the perimeter, making it tough. And Hendricks all the way over across to the way weak side, and A.V. Newton hits the post, and the ball is out of bounds. Morro Bay ball. A really nice shot there, great look. But the iron was unkind. And Casper on the defense there, almost with the steal. Center's fronted. Shot clock running out again. And Morro Bay with another shot clock violation as they're getting tired here. starting to see they're really struggling to get that ball around this stiff Arroyo Grande defense. Mello comes and collects the ball. Gets it to Hendricks. Casper with the drive. Casper into center. Over to Newton. Newton into Casper. The left-hander at set with the backhand and over the goalie's head for a goal. Casper with the left-handed backhand there. Donut over the goalie's head. Lucas, tell us a little bit about that backhand.
That backhand, although not as high percentage, it often does catch the goalie off guard as it did just there.
And that is the end of the third quarter here. We have Arroyo Grande ahead 13-0, headed into the fourth quarter. Just a dominant defensive performance here by Coach Allen's Eagle team. This is the hallmarks of Coach Allen's teams, is that they are very strong defensively. And we are seeing it in action early in the 2020-2021 season. JV boys are up next. We'll try to get them going right about 6 o'clock here tonight. Oh, it's 6 o'clock right now, so they're going to be starting more like 6:15, 6:30 by the time they get going. Arroyo Grande's JV boys team, fresh off of an undefeated league championship last year, looking to repeat. Last year, the JV boys had a dominant league season. No game less than 10 goals. Looking to keep that streak going. If you're watching right now, please make sure that you subscribe to the AGHS Athletics YouTube page. We're looking to get up to 1,000 subscribers so we can stream from any device. Yep. 1,000 subscribers. Tell all your friends to subscribe. Have your kids create a YouTube account. Have them subscribe. Get as many people as we can, and we're going to be able to stream more and more athletic events for you. And as we continue to deal with these COVID protocols, with parents either not being able to attend or being able to only have one or two parents, it'll be nice for everybody to watch from home. We got a nice sunset here on this Saturday evening here in March. It's a beautiful day for water polo. Every day is a beautiful day for water polo. We're excited to be bringing this to you here. Here we go with the fourth quarter sprint. Looks like we got Paige Hendricks out on the sprint, and Morro Bay takes the sprint there. That's number 9, Callie, with a nice sprint. Number 3, over to number 6. Rose with the ball. Arroyo Grande looks like they're dropping back again into that M zone. Into center, Davis with the backhand. Just a bit outside. Ball to Galvin. Emma Galvin back in the goal for the fourth quarter. Galvin to Newton. Newton on the 4-5 side down to Casper. Casper into Kriowski with the inside water, and we've got a penalty called. Inside water there for the center. Penalty. Anna Kriowski. She's going to give it up to Christy Osborne here. Christy Osborne's going to shoot this penalty. Usually in a game, if you draw the penalty, rarely do you get to shoot it. The theory is that you've worked really hard to get that penalty shot. We're going to have somebody fresh come in and put it away. And Osborne puts it away for her first goal of the year. $14-0 here. Arroyo Grande. We got Callie with the ball, number 9. Cecina on the defense. Cecina, ordinary foul. Newton jumps the lane. Newton with the steal. Newton gets high in that lane, makes the steal. Newton over to Hendricks. Hendricks looking. She had Kriowski for just a second there, but couldn't quite get it to her. Over to Cecina. Cecina. Over to Casper. Casper into Kriowski. Kriowski out to Nate Newton. Nice passing here. Back into Kriowski. Excellent passing. Kriowski can't quite get the handle on it and loses the ball. It's a great passing sequence there for Arroyo Grande. Just couldn't quite get the finish. Oh, and Casper with an excellent ball under. She's got some long arms there. She gets those long arms right over, makes a nice ball under steal, puts it in play. Over to Cecina. Cecina looking into center. Kriowski over to Newton. Newton finishes cross cage with the left-hander. Newton with her 4th goal in the game today. $15-0, Arroyo Grande. That's 4 goals on the day for Newton. Hendricks in the lane. Hendricks with the ordinary foul. Hendricks with the stiff D. Hendricks again with the stiff D. Comes over the top, ball under, Arroyo Grande ball. Here comes the counterattack. Arroyo Grande to Cecina. Cecina looking. Over to Newton. Newton into the center. Kriowski with the pass out to Casper. Back into Kriowski. With a backhand and a goal at the end of the shot clock. Kriowski sneaks it in there with the backhand right at the end of the shot clock. Good awareness there to get that shot off just before the buzzer. 16-0, Arroyo Grande. And Coach Stephen Allen here goes with the full line substitution again. All 6 players out. We got a new 6 in. We got Patterson, Straley, Hamilton, Hermish, Vernig, and Pasquini in the game right now. Morro Bay taking a moment here with a timeout. Gonna try to figure out how to get this 1 goal in there for them. Sometimes the first goal is the hardest goal of the game to get there, Lucas.
Yeah, and we've seen it. It's just been really stagnant on offense from Morro Bay. A tough defense from Arroyo Grande, and Coach Stephen Allen is often hard against their really tight in the lane defense to get a goal. And the first one is, of course, the hardest to get.
Four minutes to go in this game here. Coach Davis working hard. He's got a young Morro Bay squad here. Over the next few years, this is going to be a pretty good team to be reckoned with. Ball back to the goalie. Here we go. 4 minutes to go in this tight. Pasquini on the D. Looking to get that ball into the center. Oh, and stolen by Aaron Vernig. Aaron Vernig with 3 steals today. And stolen back. Couldn't quite control the ball there. Vernig on the defense again. Vernig. Ordinary foul. Into Davis. Davis looking to get that first goal of the game. Oh, and she can't quite handle the ball. It was so close to being their first goal of the game there for Davis, and almost a penalty as well. Vernig now. Vernig looking over to Patterson. Patterson with the ball. To Straley. Straley controlling. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton in the center. Back out to Straley. Straley getting ready. Back to Hamilton. And shot clock violation. Can't quite get the shot off there. 3 minutes to go. Arroyo Grande ahead 16 to nothing. Pasquini on the defense there. Over to Callie. Callie's got the ball. Over to number 5. Number 5. And shot clock violation. Straley goes and picks the ball up. I'm told that the lights are going to come on here at this pool. It's getting a little dark out here. Vernig into Hamilton. Out to Pasquini. Again, excellent passing. Back to Hamilton for the hammer. Puts it away, 17 to nothing. Hamilton with her 3rd goal in the day with the hat trick. Yep. 2 minutes to go here. Ordinary foul. Number 13 has the ball. 13. Looking. Shot clock bleeding away. 10 seconds on the shot. Patterson with the steal. Patterson. Back to Galvin. Galvin looking. Up on the counter. To Hamilton. Hamilton. Nice little tip to herself there. Hamilton looking. Open players. Vernig controlling. Vernig hits the post. Vernig smiling. She's smiling. And ball under. Good to see those girls having fun out there. The first game they've played in a long time. Erin Lynn with a big smile on her face. Hits the post. Doesn't quite go in. And Morro Bay is going to have to dump their final possession there. 30 seconds to go in this game. Arroyo Grande looking to just finish this thing out. Over to Hermish. Hermish. Straley. Straley with the turn. And stolen by Morro Bay. They've got one last chance. One last chance, 10 seconds. Goalie, holding, and stolen. Not quite, ball under, 4 seconds. Let's see if they can get a shot off. Morro Bay with 4 seconds to go, 1 second. And that's the end of the game. Arroyo Grande preserves the shutout, 17 to nothing. Arroyo Grande takes the win, extending their league game winning streak. a good start to the 2020-2021 season here in March. Unusual season here. Up next, we've got the Rio Grande JV boys against the Morro Bay JV boys. Thanks for joining us today, people. We appreciate all of our parents, all of our fans. We're excited to bring you more games via the live streaming system this year. Right now, our next game is March 17th against the Atascadero. We're looking forward to that. Next Saturday, swim meet against the Orchid Academy. Kind of a concurrent water polo and swim season. Going to have a busy schedule here over the next 2 months. But the good news is we're getting to do it all. So we're excited about that. JV boys are just getting warmed up here. We'll get started in just a few minutes. It's an exciting start here, 0-0. Ball out to number 4. Reed Hammer. Hammer with the ball. Hammer. Over to Nagel. Nagel. 10 seconds on the shot. Waldrum. Waldrum looking for the steal. Waldrum makes the steal. Waldrum looking up to Weller. Weller with the ball with the finish, and it's 1-0. The first goal on the game goes to Carson Weller. Oh, you got to turn me on. That's the problem. Yeah. Try. Yeah, are they getting sound now? All right. We've got real sound now. And Karstetter with the steal. Karstetter looking up. Looking up. You've got Dowlen. Dowlen on the counter. Dowlen picks it up and finishes. Nigel with the goal. Makes it 2-0. Tom, do we have sound okay here? We've got some subs coming in the game now. Looks like we've got Henry Meyer, Oliver Bravo, Paul Keith in the game. Morro Bay with the ball. We've got an exclusion call on number 5 there, Jack Capra. A little too aggressive on the defense. Ball over to the 4-5 side. Morro Bay on the 6-on-5. Morro Bay, number 9 here, looking to make a shot. I think that might have been a pass. We've got a counterattack coming here. Waldrum out on the counter. Waldrum gets the ball from Fitzpatrick. Waldrum brings it in. Waldrum, plenty of time. Sticks it in the goal. Waldrum with his first goal of the year. Waldrum makes it 3-0. Arroyo Grande. (3-0). Arroyo Grande. Morro Bay, ball back to the goalie. Now to Addis. Addis swinging the ball up. 10 seconds on the shot. Over to 4. 4 with the shot. Fitzpatrick with the save. Out on the counter. Out quick on the counter. Fitzpatrick drops the dime to Capra. Capra gets it up. And with the lob, but doesn't quite get it there. Goalie comes out, makes things difficult on him. Morro Bay has the ball. Morro Bay with the ball. Looks like Meyer with the defense. Henry with a nice steal there. Arroyo Grande ball under there. Oliver Bravo. Here comes Karstetter. Karstetter out early. Fitzpatrick holding the ball. Holding the ball. Coach imploring them. Coach Hoover imploring them to set up their offense here. Fitzpatrick looking. Fitzpatrick to Karstetter. Karstetter into Waldrum. Waldrum finishes. Waldrum with the second goal of the game. Makes it 4-0 with a nice step out from center. Lucas, what did we see there?
Well, we got that out on the counter attack. Didn't quite get the ball to them. However, after they set up their offense, they got a nice pass out to Skylar Karstetter. Passed it into Carson Waldrum with a nice finish from center. Looks like some confusion here from both teams. Looks like a timeout from Morro Bay here, looking to set up their offense, make some subs.
Morro Bay coach looking to make some adjustments here with a timeout. It's 4-0 Arroyo Grande in the early going. There's 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Arroyo Grande's been out on the counterattacks hard early in this game. Here we go, Morro Bay looking to set up their offense. Morro Bay, back to the goalie. Over to Resnick. Resnick with the ball, left-hander. Over to Graditz. Graditz into the center. They get it into center. Center defense. Saved by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick here on the counterattack. Fitzpatrick over to Pick. Pick looking to control the ball, looking to get it in the center. There's Weller in the center. Weller steps out and finishes. Weller with his second goal in the game makes it 5-0. .25 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5-0 Arroyo Grande. Morro Bay. Ball back to the goalie. That's Heath Jones. Heath Jones waiting to make the pass. Waiting to make the pass. Arroyo Grande pressuring on defense, pressuring hard, making it difficult to make any kind of pass. 5 seconds. And Jones takes the shot. Fitzpatrick comes out and makes a great save to finish the quarter. 5-0. Arroyo Grande. Lucas, what have we seen so far here in the first quarter from Arroyo Grande that's given them this good lead, 5-0?
We've seen some pretty easy shots missed. Although they do have the 5-0 lead, it could be more. They've had lots of counterattacks, and they've been getting the ball into their center a lot, which is typically how teams like to play. They like their easy goals from the counterattacks and from center.
We got the Carson show here today. Carson Weller and Carson Waldrum both with 2 goals. Nigel Dallin with the 5th goal for Arroyo Grande. Off to a quick start, looking to defend that league title from a year ago, where they went undefeated and didn't win any game by less than 10 goals last year. Looking strong again, Arroyo Grande JV boys. I'm here today with Brandy Pasquini running the desk here. Lucas Anderson running the clocks and doing a little color commentary for me. Coach Stephen Allen gets his 198th straight league victory today. All right, we're getting ready for the start of the second quarter here. Arroyo Grande out to the early lead, 5-0. To the start of this 2020-2021 water polo season in the month of March. A little unusual this year due to COVID. Got some COVID protocols going on today. No fans in attendance. Players all have to wear masks when they're on the pool deck anywhere. But we're getting to play, and that's what we like. Over to Stafora. Stafora with the ball. Stafora stepping in, looking, and hammers it from deep. Morrison Stafora with his first goal of the season. Here we go. Morro Bay back to the goalie. Throwing the ball back to the goalie is a strategy that coaches will often use when they're being pressed hard on defense. Morro Bay working the ball around the perimeter. 3 seconds on the shot. And shot clock violation. And it's a Arroyo Grande ball. Carsetter comes and picks it up. He's got Waldron wide open. He is going to pass it to Waldron. And Waldron puts it away for his third goal. Hat trick for Carson Waldron today. Skylar Carsetter with a nice look there. And Coach Hoover going with some subs. Eli Post, Levi Pick, and Nathan Dornbos coming in the game. 6-0 Arroyo Grande, 7-0 Arroyo Grande. Morro Bay back to the goalie again. Levi Pick up high in the lane on the defense, pressuring hard, making it difficult on Morro Bay. 5 seconds on the shot. And Pick is out of here. And the ball is dumped in the corner. We've got the counterattack. And we're going to have an exclusion. Exclusion called. We're going to get a timeout here. Coach is calling for a timeout. Coach doesn't get the timeout, but the Morro Bay player doesn't leave the game. And so we have a penalty shot on number 5. That's going to be 2 exclusions on number 5 there. And we have a penalty shot. And it looks like Morrison Stafora is stepping up to the penalty shot here. Stafora. Referee's waiting for the player to come to the corner box. And Stafora picks it up, hits the post. The post says no. Ball back to the goalie here. Morro Bay the goalie makes the pass. Over to Resnick. Resnick. 5 seconds on the shot. And Arroyo Grande out on the counterattack. Eli Post. Eli Post gets the ball. Puts it in play. Eli Post looking to make the throw. Doesn't quite make the throw all the way. Stafora going for the ball. Stafora gets the ball back to Post. Post working. Making the pass to Stafora. Stafora steps in. 10 seconds on the shot. Over to Pick. Pick. And dumps it into the corner with kind of a lot to go on the shot clock there. Might want to give that one more chance to get a goal there. Ball back to the goalie. Dernbos. Dernbos with the steal. Nate Dernbos with a steal. Back to Meyer. Jack Meyer in the goal here now for Arroyo Grande. Jack Meyer. Meyer looking to make the pass. Meyer makes a big, deep pass to Dernbos. Dernbos working into Pick. Pick sticks it in the back of the net for his first goal of the game and the first goal of his high school career. Out of center there, Levi Pick. 8-0 Arroyo Grande. We've got wholesale changes here for Arroyo Grande. Morro Bay back to the goalie again. Ball over to Hammer. Hammer with the ball. Hammer over to Nagel. Nagel being pressured. 10 seconds on the shot. Hammer picks it up. Being pressured. Paul Keith here. Paul Keith throws it down. And the shot clock runs out. Oliver Bravo picks the ball up. Gets it to Meyer. Jack Meyer with the ball. Jack Meyer with a deep pass. Deep pass just a little long. And collected by Heath Jones. Jones looking. Hits Hammer. Hammer up on the counter. Hammer looking. Hammer looking. Ball of 7. League. Karstetter with the elbow poke. Karstetter collects the ball. He's going. He's going. He's going to keep going. Ball over to Waldrum. Waldrum back to Karstetter. And Karstetter puts it home for his first goal of the season. Karstetter with the nice elbow poke. Then makes the pass with the give and go. Goes after getting it to Waldrum. Waldrum with the assist. Karstetter with the goal. JV boys opening up a 9-0 lead. Ball back to the goalie here. Morro Bay. Over to Hammer. Reed Hammer. Looking to make something happen. Oh, down the line. Finn Whiteson shoots. Saved by Meyer. Jack Meyer with the save. And they're out on the counterattack again. Henry Meyer. Oh, and Jack Meyer. And Waldrum gets it. Waldrum collects the ball. Over to Henry Meyer. Henry Meyer with a nice pump fake and the shot. Henry Meyer gets his first high school goal. And I believe that makes it 10-0 Arroyo Grande here with 55 seconds to go in the first half. Arroyo Grande with the stiff defense. Here goes Morro Bay. Not Jack Capra, ordinary foul. Capra looking to press again here. We've got Wishin with the ball. Down the line. And stolen by Henry Meyer. Henry passes to his brother Jack. Jack looks up. He's got Skyler. Skyler grabs the ball. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach imploring his players to set up the offense here into Waldrum. Waldrum turns and draws the penalty. Waldrum with the penalty at the end of the first half here. Waldrum with a nice inside turn. Waldrum gonna finish his own work here. Looking to add to his total here. He's already got 3 goals in this game. He's looking to add 1 more to the total. And he sticks it in the high corner, Skip. And one last shot there for Morro Bay. Can't quite get it to go. It's 11-0 at halftime here for Arroyo Grande. Off to a hot start in this 2020-2021 season. The COVID season of water polo right here. We're glad to be here, folks. We're glad to be watching some water polo right now.
Got another 4 minutes left on our halftime break. Score is 11-0 Arroyo Grande. We've been seeing lots of counterattacks from Arroyo Grande, not a lot of movement out of Morro Bay. Morro Bay is going to look to set up their offense a lot more in this second half, as AG will try and keep up their tight in the lane defense with some personnel changes. Looks like last quarter for the Eagles, we had Jack Meyer in goal. We might see Aiden Fitzpatrick come out in the field and make his field debut for this COVID season.
All right, Lucas. What have we seen? What do you think the Morro Bay coach is telling his team right now?
As I said before, he's telling them to go down and make sure they get all the way down the pool and get his center down to 2 meters and his wings down to 2 meters. And they want to get all the way down, and they want to get down the pool, and they want to set up their offense to get some high percentage shots like the Eagles have been getting so far in this first half.
All right, 2 minutes to go here. We're going to get the second half going here. Uncle Tony's Auto. They're here for all of your car needs. Uncle Tony likes to take a great care of any car that he sees coming through his shop. Oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, tires. I've had Uncle Tony work on my car. He's not just an uncle to his nieces and nephews. He's an uncle to your car. Uncle Tony's Auto. And referee Dave Riley blows the whistle to start the second half. The players weren't quite ready. The players. And Arroyo Grande concedes the sprint to Morro Bay. Lets Morro Bay have that one. Morro Bay's coach imploring his players to get going on this game. There's already only 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Morro Bay looking to swim. Carstetter makes the steal. Carstetter controlling the ball. Carstetter back to the keeper. Back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looking. We need a shot clock reset there. Fitzpatrick looking. Over to Capra. Capra looking. Into Waldrum. Waldrum hits the post. Waldrum can't quite get the rebound. And the iron is unkind again for Waldrum today. He has 4 goals, though, so an offensive powerhouse. And ball under, ball to Morro Bay. Morro Bay coach gets an evil eye from the referee. Better be careful. That yellow card was starting to itch in referee Allen's pocket there. And referee's calling for the ball. Referee's having some discussion about the shot clock. Ball's out. Referee Allen. Resetting the shot clock here. And they reset to 16 seconds here for Morro Bay. It's going to be a tight possession here. Morro Bay very spread out on this offensive possession. No center. It's a tactic often used by Stanford water polo. Here comes the drive. Still no center for Morro Bay on this possession. 5 seconds on the shot. And they dump the ball into the corner. Waldrum picks the ball up. Waldrum back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick. Coach Hoover telling his boys to set up. Weller controlling the ball. Looks into Capra. Capra at center. Capra makes a shot, hits the post. And the crash is there. Skylar Carsetter with the steal. Here goes Carson Weller. Out on the counterattack. Deep to Morrison Stafora. Morrison Stafora collects the ball inside water. And we've got a penalty drawn. Morrison Stafora with the penalty. Morrison. Looks like Skylar Carsetter is going to shoot this penalty. Skylar steps up. And Skylar puts away the skip shot for his second goal in the game today. $12-0, Arroyo Grande. We got a line change here for Arroyo Grande. As the sun has gone down here, it's gotten a little dark out in the pool. They haven't figured out how to turn on the lights, so we're kind of playing in the dark here. It's about 55 degrees here on this March evening in Morro Bay. This pool sits steps away from the ocean. And we have a steal. Nice steal by Paul Keith. Getting out on the counter. And you got Levi Pick out way on the counter. Levi Pick gets the ball. Levi controlling, looking, makes the pass, and put away by Oliver Bravo for his first high school goal. Oliver Bravo puts it away. An outstanding pass by Levi Pick. All right, Morro Bay has the ball. Morro Bay looking for their first goal of the day. Arroyo Grande's defense has been outstanding so far. And stolen by Henry Meyer. Back to Fitzpatrick. Coach wanting them to set up. Aiden up to Oliver again. Oliver stepping and shooting and scoring. Oliver, 2 in a row. Putting it away. $14-0. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Levi Pick with the steal. Levi working. Over to Henry Meyer. Henry. Over to Eli Post. Eli Post with the pump fakes and puts it away. Bar in for Eli Post. The first high school goal for Eli. Eli Post with some excellent fundamentals there. On the egg beater with the pump fakes. Puts it away. Bar in. It's a great way to start your high school career, Eli Post. Errant pass. Nagel with the ball. Oh, Oliver Bravo with the steal. Ball under. Oliver Bravo with the steal. Puts it in play. Oliver swimming down. Passes to, oh, not quite. Nagel with the block. Pick. Oh, and passes not to the right team. Meyer, though, fighting. Meyer fighting. Pick with the steal. Pick has the ball. Pick to Meyer. Meyer double teamed. Still has it. Levi hanging on. Back to Meyer. And Meyer stepping, turning. Meyer working. Still working and puts it away. Henry Meyer with his second goal on the day. .44 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Rio Grande up 16-0. Just a dominant defensive performance here by Rio Grande JV boys. Rio Grande fresh off of an undefeated JV league season. And we've got an exclusion on number 18, Nate Dernbos. Dernbos coming out of the game here, 6-on-5 for Morro Bay. Here's an opportunity for them to score their first goal of the game. Here we go. Number 12, Dorfman, saved by Fitzpatrick. 10 seconds to go here. Fitzpatrick getting the go-ahead. Fitzpatrick shoots, save. End of the third quarter, it's 16-0, Arroyo Grande. One more quarter to go here.
Looks like a personnel change. Aiden Fitzpatrick is coming out of the goal and playing some field. Aiden Fitzpatrick will be number 15, White. We'll see what he can do in the field now.
One thing I know goalies like to do when they get in the field is shoot. We'll be expecting some shots here.
Let's just hope he doesn't get tired after the sprint because it looks like he's sprinting.
All right, here we go, folks. Start of the fourth quarter. Aiden Fitzpatrick with the sprint here. And Aiden takes the sprint. Over to Carstetter. Carstetter over to Waldrum. Waldrum. Waldrum looking. Over to Stafora. Stafora. Into Capra. Capra at center. Capra, oh, with the exclusion. Hits him in the head. And Coach Hoover calls for timeout. Stafora with the errant throw to the referee.
Expect on this 6-on-5 for number 15, Aiden Fitzpatrick, the goalie in the field, to get up big and take the shot.
Folks, if you haven't subscribed to the AGHS Athletics YouTube page, please do. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. If you don't mind sharing with your friends and family, have everybody subscribe. If we get over 1,000 subscribers, then we can live stream all kinds of events from our phones or iPads or any device. And also we'll get money for having a super chat. So make sure you guys subscribe and make sure that we keep these live stream events happening. Referee Allen uses her ex-water polo player arm to throw it into Jack Meyer. Jack Meyer looking to get it in play to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looking to Morrison. Morrison. Over to Carstetter. Carstetter puts it away. Carstetter with his third goal in the game with the hat trick. Morro Bay was a little confused on the defense there. I don't know that they realized they were down a person, giving away those easy goals on the inside. Morro Bay has the ball. 17-0, Arroyo Grande here. We have an exclusion call on number 5, Jack Capper. That's his second exclusion tonight. Jack Capper just a little too aggressive on the defense there. Gotta let go every once in a while there, Jack. Uh-oh, ball into the shot. Waldrum crashes on the center. Waldrum with a steal. Back to Meyer. Meyer looking for the counter. Meyer looking, sees his man to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick over to Dowland. Dallin looking. Nigel scores. His second game of the game. Nigel with 2 goals today. Arroyo Grande ahead 18-0. Morro Bay here. Morrison's to Foro on the defense. Morrison hits the elbow. Waldron with the steal. Waldron looking to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick making a run. Gets the ball up. Fake. Puts it away. Fitzpatrick with his first goal on the year. Lots of smiles on these boys' faces today here. It's good to see them out here playing this game. Another good news, a lot of our staff and personnel starting to get vaccinated for Lucia Mar. A lot of them got their vaccines yesterday and today. Tomorrow. Coach Peterson not feeling so hot today after getting the vaccine yesterday. He's hanging in there though. And Morrison jumps in the lane, makes the steal. Morrison looking up to Waldron. Waldron picks it up. Waldron fakes with the lob. And count it. Waldron with his 5th goal on the day. Full line change for Arroyo Grande here. 3:38 to go in this contest. 19-0. Ball back to the goalie, Morro Bay. Looking for their first goal of the game. Setting up the offense. They've got an open player. Making a run. And, maybe should have been a penalty call there. Arroyo Grande gets away with one. In the new rule book, that's probably a penalty. Ball back to the goalie, Morro Bay. 20 seconds on the shot. Eli Post on the defense. Eli Post forces the pass. Levi Pick coming over to help. Pick with ordinary. Resnick has the ball, shoots. Saved by Meyer. Out of bounds, corner throw. Morro Bay. Morro Bay ball. Corner throw. Referee explaining what's happening here. It's a corner throw. It's Morro Bay's ball. It's a corner throw. A little bit of confusion. It's a little JV water polo for you here, folks. Sometimes they don't quite know all the rules yet. They'll learn as this season goes on. It's a corner throw for Morro Bay. Not putting the ball in play. Pass. Keith. Here we go. Picks it up. Keith with the shot block. Paul Keith with the shot block there. Ball back to Meyer. Meyer waiting. Patient. Gets the ball up to Dernbos. Dernbos controlling the ball. Over to Keith. Keith looking to pick. Pick, shoots. Just over the goal. I thought the goalie maybe tipped that, but I think we're going the other way with it. Morro Bay ball. Morro Bay looking. We've got Resnick again. Sorry, that's Reed Hammer. Reed Hammer with the ball. Shot. Meyer with the save. And Morro Bay ball again. Meyer leaves the ball. It's a corner throw again. Players are learning. And they got it this time. Morro Bay ball in the corner. And we've got an exclusion call here on Paul Keith. Getting a little aggressive on the wrestling. Pass. And Morro Bay scores. That's number 13. Maceo Addis with the goal. 20-1. Morro Bay gets on the scoreboard there with a nice exclusion drawn. Makes the pass to the man in the middle. They score the quick goal. All right, Fitzpatrick has the ball. Fitzpatrick looking. Makes a move to Weller. Weller has the ball. Weller over to Meyer. And we've got an offensive on Henry Meyer. That goal does not count. Just a little bit too much of the stiff arm there for Henry Meyer. 1 minute to go. Fitzpatrick tries to jump. Finn Whiteson with the ball. Whiteson looking, shooting. Meyer with the block. And Meyer looking on the counter. Meyer to his brother Henry. Henry way out on the counter, but the pass is not quite there. Slides just a little bit, 30 seconds to go. Now we've got Hammer. Hammer. Hammer shoots. Save Meyer. Rebound. Fitzpatrick draws the foul. 12 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go here. Meyer throws it to his brother. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Weller. And the game is over. Arroyo Grande takes the win, 20-1. JV Boys Water Polo. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. This is Miles Whitfield on the call here. My thanks to Lucas Anderson for running the camera and also some color commentary. Brandy Pasquini, Emma Pasquini. For all of us here at AGHS Athletics, thanks for joining us. Have a great Saturday night. We'll see you on the next broadcast. Next game is March 17th against the Tasket Arrow. We'll see you then.